I never thought there would come a day where I was excited to go to bed early. Sounds like motherhood to me, doesn't it? That is an act of self-care. Is your son or your child or your children or your daughter, they fell asleep early? Yes. So what do? Well, you could take the time to journal. You could take a nice warm bath. You could pour yourself a glass of wine. You could go to bed early. There are so many opportunities, so many options. And I know for me, in the beginning of motherhood, I would try to cram everything in that one day. Like when my son was taking 2 naps per day, I would try to cram everything in a small space of time, because one nap could be 30 minutes, another nap could be 2 hours. You just don't know. So you're left wondering, okay, should I do this, or will I have enough time? And before you know it, your child is up from their nap. So game planning your self-care should kind of be a priority. Lately, my self-care has been taking a nice hot bath, journaling for sure. I try to journal at least a couple times a week. And also going to bed early. Like I said, I would have never thought I would be that mom, be that mid-30-year-old going to bed at 9 o'clock and just being excited about it. Because when you're sleep deprived, it's the worst. So really, setting the stage for your self-care is so important. Because let's be honest, there's going to be days where you have no time for yourself. And the biggest thing is obviously prioritizing the self-care when you do have those availability, when you have that availability rather, and also being present in those self-care times, like making yourself a latte, like really enjoy it. Put the right ingredients that you love adding to it. Listen to some music while doing so. Get off your phone. Stop living in your mind and thinking about all the tasks that need to get done. Focus on current. Focus on the present. That way you can enjoy it. And if you notice, being more present, time actually goes slower because you're not focused on what do I have to do at 6 o'clock? What do I have to do at 7? Remember to have grace with yourself. Be present. Take the time for you. Like I mentioned in my first video, it doesn't have to be crazy. Like I've been going for runs, and as much as that's a workout, that is also my form of self-care. That is prioritizing my health so that I can be ready to go for my son, ready to go for my partner, and just feel more energized. And going for that napping when your child naps, like I made sure I did that as best I could in the earlier phases of his infancy, and then also early toddler life. Now, not so much, but that's okay. But yeah, game plan, being present. All right, so before this video is finished, I want to also talk about how to realize when your cup is full. You start to get irritable, anger, your fuse is cut short. Those are signs that your cup is almost full, or the cup has been filled and is falling over on the sides. It's so easy to, when you have the time to take time for yourself, whether take a bath, take a nice shower, really enjoy music and journal and all the things that I have mentioned, sometimes it's our pride that gets in the way, and we're like, oh, we're okay, I'm okay, I don't need the time for myself right now, whatever, I'll have tomorrow. But before you know it, you keep doing that because your pride gets in the way, and then your cup overflows, and then you're irritable, you're cranky, moody, and it's not good for you first and foremost, but it's not good for your child, your children, your spouse, your partner, anyone that is around. It could interfere with your work, it could interfere with your mood and your hobbies and all of that. So really dig deep and realize that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to need time for yourself. And if you're already past that, like, your pride is out the window, good for you. But sometimes we allow our ego, our pride to get in the way. So that's what I want to conclude today's video with. I hope you found this helpful. If there's any other tips that you may want from me as a mom of a 2.5-year-old, please feel free to chime in down below. I will see you guys here on the next video. Take care.